Yo, but no, they knew some shit. This one knew something.
Bro, G shit, bro. I think they actually did know some shit was gonna happen. Like, cause right before the shooting happened, my teacher was like, "Hey, don't leave the class early. There's in case of some shit happen." And then right after that shit happens, I feel like they was suspect.
Who had it?
Like I had Mitch over, bro. My teacher was talking about cold reds and shit, and like cause you know how niggas be dipping early, like before the bell. He was like, "Don't dip early."
I might have a story. I'm not gonna lie.
For some reason, thank goodness, the school decided to like reinforce like all of the security measures that they previously made, but this time they made sure like every door has to be locked, which really helped and saved multiple lives. So yeah, all of the doors just like are locked in general, not necessarily because of the fire drill, but in general. Okay. So like if a student has to go to the restroom, the teacher has to they can open the door and go, but the teacher has to finish, stop the lesson, then go open the door for them when they come back. So, I mean, I'm happy that those security measures were put in place.
I was in Holocaust history, room 1214.
Holocaust history. And what was the first notice you had that something was wrong?
Well, there was high security because students were smoking in the restrooms that day, but nobody thought anything of it.
We got all the doors locked in the school. We've been doing training for this for the last 2 weeks.
And I believe they had just earlier after the break, done some drills on this exact kind of situation, which is, I think, why the teachers and students knew what to do in this instance.
We did hear an interview with a teacher via cell phone a short time ago who said just 6 weeks ago they practiced for this exact thing, for a school shooting. And she said that because of that practice, she believes they were able to handle it better. And as this unfolds, we'll be able to hear exactly what that means.
As the horror began playing out at Stoneman Douglas High School, the doctors at Broward Health North initiated a code green. An all-hands-on-deck disaster announcement they trained for just 6 months ago.
So hard for people to understand. We never had a single code red drill at our school.
I heard a coach talk about, boy, we really drilled on this code red this year.
No, we talked about it. A drill and a talk are two different things, and the media needs to realize that. Like, that's the one thing that, like, a lot of organizations have got wrong here. We did not have a single actual, like, active shooter drill. Like, you know in a fire drill how you go outside because that's where you're supposed to go during a fire? We didn't have a drill where there were actors, where there was, like, fake blood and there was, like, stuff like that. No, we had a talk. A talk is not a drill. We thought this was a drill as a result.
And so just from talking about it, what are you supposed to do in a code red drill?
We don't know. We were never told.
One of my teachers even said, like, if there's a fire drill and a active shooter, we were like, well, what should we do? And they basically said, I don't know.
There was also the bravery of one of the first victims who was identified, Aaron Feist, an assistant football coach and security guard who used his own body as a human shield to prevent more children from being shot.
Someone said it was like more than 2 shooters and it was at some school.
Yeah, it's former students, bro. I can't believe teachers died, dog. Mr. Feist, and bro, that fat boy on a golf cart, he died. That guy with the orange, yo. Damn, bro. That guy with the orange, yo. Damn, bro.
Ralph 1 dispatch, I just want to confirm, we have no intel of any other suspects, 10-4, just the one? We were never advised of any additional information. Copy. Whoever was in the video that gave out that intel, that's involved on video.
Any unit with any information as to any potential additional participants in this incident?
Kilo 38, number 2. Have that unit that's requesting for another unit to make landline with you. Copy my 88.
Yankee 13.
Yankee 13.
I'm at University in Holmberg. I have a juvenile who's in contact with somebody inside the school who advised that there was a shooter inside his room approximately 10 minutes ago now wearing an orange shirt. He can't give me a room number. I'm waiting for him to get it to me.
They got the orange, yo. Damn, bro. They got the orange, yo. Damn, bro. They got the orange, yo. Damn, bro.
Hey, man, you're not wrong.
He just riding. He just riding his go kart, bro.